There we go. Now we're recording. Does have me thinking, should I switch to Baku Bakus for a bit? Now would be the time to move. Middle of the night. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna risk it. Ooh, hold on. Big boy. That's crazy. You know what? We're doing it. Anyways. Right below this. Shoot. 116 centimeter, 260 FP gobbler. It's actually smaller than the last one we caught. That's kind of a bummer. Excuse me, sorry. But that's okay, because we're gonna whip up some sick Baku Baku action. $122. Okay, maybe we should go back to Gobbler. Oops. Oh shit, okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's a Neji. Oh, there's Neji here. Okay. That ruins it. I thought they were in the other pond. Oh, no. Feed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Fucking thing zoomed. Okay, that was a bunch of wasted time, but whatever. My bad. Maybe I just threw it all away. Who knows? That wasn't enough. Hey, it was. I was hoping Shark Week would be popping this week, but the Fishathon was a little bit better. Oh, wait, oops. Although I will say, the first day of the Fishathon just blew this one out of the water. We went 19 hours day one of the Fishathon, and then day one of Shark Week, I again fell asleep in the chair and had my internet die. So, ugh, not the best. Let me check this first. 87, so we're still feeding. Okay. There's 88. Truthfully, if I just didn't reset for the fishing contest, we'd been fine. Alright, I've got 4 more packs in front of me. I've got 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! We're gonna get through the 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! And then if I can get through those, I've got 2 Final Fantasy packs out. And those will be like a little treat. Excuse me. Gross. I'm a gross person. But I live in the desert with cats. And I sit down all day. I should run. I should start running. It would clear out my lungs so much. Oh god, I was in a good spot. Anyways. Okay. Damn. Not worth it. I just wanted to test it. I was like, well, wait, if I shook 8, and then what if he's like 10? And if he's more than 10, it ain't worth it. It's just not. It's just not. The question is, do I level up? I was going to try to max out luck, but I don't know. I was really excited to see a tiny Baku Baku earlier, and then that Neji came out, and it was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Oh wait, are you? Okay, last one. That's right, 153, just like I said it would be earlier. I forgot. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna level up luck. Killing me. We're gonna see if it does anything. Slowly but surely. Excuse me. Oh my god, that was gross. I am so gross all of a sudden. I went outside for just a moment, and I sound super gross. My apologies. It's like... it's foul. Well, this is not a good sign for my anti-luck campaign. You'll never convince me, though, that resilience is not the best thing to level up. It's just inarguable. You catch fish faster, and you catch bigger fish easier. Even if it doesn't make you catch bigger fish, it helps you catch bigger fish. I've leveled luck, man, and just wasn't a good time. And then I have to say, like, before I started doing deep, like, fishing exercises, I leveled luck as well. And, like, my fish were alright, but my biggest one was a 69 centimeter Mardan, which is nice, and, like, a 103 centimeter Gobbler. You just can't argue against that resilience is the best one to go for first, because it just helps you catch the fish. And then after that, you just get all stats up. Switching to memes. This will be interesting. Was not expecting to set a record for Gila today, though. That was that was unexpected. I need to up my standing in the Gobbler leaderboards. I can't believe I'm 7th. That's not good. I feel like maybe I should fish for Gobbler in a different spot since I'm not doing so hot. But this is where the world record's been caught, so I'm gonna hold out. Excuse me. That's not bad. But I don't think it's gonna win me any competitions right now. I don't think it's good enough. But okay. Yeah, we got 4 packs set aside, which is 8 hours of recording, which should put me at about fucking 17, 18 hours with breaks and everything. Oh no. Or wait, no, okay, that's what I was about to say. If I duplicate the fish, it won't reset the wins, and then it's like, wait, no, the point of duplicating it's to breed it, and that will. And it's like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we'll probably just do Final Fantasy story shit tomorrow. Figure out how far into the story I can go without getting locked out of stuff. Exchange. Nice. Damn. So fast. Okay. Where the fishy at? It was on this side, right? Was he standing on that side? Yeah, if we can get this done, I'll spend probably the last bit doing just bait rod. Let my thumb have a break. I'm not sure where we'll go. I guess I could always do the old save file too. Oh, you bitch. Really? Because, like, what fish became available to me? Like, oh, the best Mardan spot. The best Mardan spot definitely became available. That's important. Yeah. We also had to come here to get Bobos and everything. I don't catch my Hama Hama and my Kaji with the bait rod anymore, fishing rod. But I do need to catch Bobo and Bon here, or not here, but in Chapter 4. Which does suck. It's not the worst thing. But trying to think. Can't think. Is there anybody else? I do gain access to Neji. Like, entirely. So the only fish I'm missing is the Baron. But I have to go all the way into Chapter 5 for that, and in my experience, I got all my other records in Chapter 4, and I don't know if that matters, but it bothers the shit out of me. Excuse me. God damn. Well, that sucks. Felt like I had more points than that. Felt like I was cooking. Not like really good, but this whole time I felt like I've been cooking, but damn, I only had one left. That wasn't good. That was a morale kick. There we go. Get me back in. We're seeing more small ones than ever, but it's okay. It's fine, as long as we're seeing fish. Trying to think of... I know the record's 154 for Gobbler. I'm trying to think of what everybody else would have to be... put me in 7th. We're either all really close together, or Gobbler's got some I can see Gobbler having competition simply because it's like the big fish of Rainbow Butterfly Woods. But at the same time, like 117 centimeters to 154 is 6 people. Does that sound right? That's crazy. I'm guessing the jump to first place is just massive. If I can get to 130, I'm guessing we're 2nd place no matter what. 120 might even do it, but I doubt that. I could always just check on my phone, but I'm not going to. Damn, I am itchy today. I have to guess it's our new fabric softener or something. Oh, I'm like touching my face too much now. That, I'm guessing, is because I touched my face, or I scratched my arm, and then I got nervous about it. I'm guessing those are just nervous ticks. Oh my god, I can't imagine having a fucking tick right now. I hate ticks, bro. We are crushing. Good. Most excellent. Okay. Good points. Oh, really? That felt so good. What are you talking about? We'll definitely be able to win the next race. We're at 25 minutes this recording, and we're at level 33 with luck. So that's good. I almost wonder how much time I'm saving, and I don't even realize it. Well, I'm realizing it now, but because of the flight thing, dude, I always do flight second. Resilience first, flight second. And I'm wondering now how much time I'm saving by not casting out that extra distance. Am I potentially not catching the biggest fish possible? Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, that's already happening. So I'm going to do it after luck. when I know strength is the one stat that's not required. Excuse me. And we might be able to just fly. We might also just be able to catch giant fish. That'll be sick. Oh, he is moving, bro. Good shit. He's moving. He's a fast boy. Five, 6, 7, 8. I only know one person who's ever tried to set a PB in the races. I tried like once, and I'll have to go back and actually see what my times were. 'Cause I can't remember. I remember getting a 19 once and being really happy about it. I looked again and I couldn't find the leaderboard for it, so I'll look online, like on my actual PC, and not just my phone. Because it might be one of those things, which is weird, because the last time I tried, I could find stuff on my phone, but I couldn't find it on my PC, so, yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But, who knows? I might just be fucking up. Oh no! Oh, fuck me. Alright, well, I'm over. Shit. Alright, 38 look. I don't feel like the fish are bigger. Anybody feel like the fish are bigger? I don't feel like the fish are bigger. Yeah, no. I don't even feel like I'm catching them more frequently. Damn. Really? Oh, come over again. Yep, I hear ya. I hear ya. Yep. Alright, not my favorite place to stand. Not my favorite. Oh, not bad. Oh, fuck me. It's not what I wanted. I fucked up. I fucked up. It's not what I meant to do. We were cooking. I got nervous. Nice. Okay, still got one. Can still make it. Okay, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna try to wait, so I got to level 38, I think, last time. I'm gonna try to wait till I'm at the 38-minute mark for this recording to level up and see where we're at, see how far ahead we are. I'll focus on the feedings, get that shit done. Oh, you're breaking my heart. Oh. In case you've ever wondered, I do a long first one. Sometimes it's a 1.5, just to make sure I'm getting a full count. I'd rather have more than less. So sometimes it's a first long one, to make sure I got like a clean one shake. Just to check. Alright, oh fuck, I'm a little late. There's, yep, 2-1. Yep, okay, fuck me. Yep, I hear ya, I hear ya. My bad. My bad, how dare I be late. As for those last stats, I still don't know what I'm gonna do. Duplicating makes the most sense, but it freaks me out. It's almost like my crazy stalker's right, and I shouldn't do some glitches to mess with the code of the game, but that ain't how it works, man. I mean, it is sometimes how it works, but, like, I don't think it is in this situation. But, I don't know. I also just like being legitimate. I mean, I've used save states and stuff like that, but, like, that's because it was a segmented speedrun. And for, the fishing contest as well. But as far as, like, duplicating the fish to make a better fish to get a better time, that's like duplicating a fish for the fishing contest. Do I think other people would do it and have done it? Maybe, but I don't know. And I think I can win without doing it, and that makes me prouder. And I would rather do that. Could I win harder? Yes. But I don't think I need to. And I always could. I always could try again. I could catch smaller fish. If I ever catch smaller than what I had, man, I'll do it. If I catch a tiny fucking Mardan, yeah, I'll try again. I'll combine it with Annihilator. I'll do the whole fucking process over again, dude. Although I might, yeah, I was gonna say I might keep it a Mardan, honestly. Because then at the very end, if it's grown at all, I could breed it with another wild Mardan that I've caught and bring its size back down. I could do it multiple times if I catch tiny ones. Just always keeping my smallest one in my back pocket. That would be smart. Keep like, yeah, that would be smart. Ugh, I feel like someone just tickled my neck. Interesting. Oh, we're there. Wait, shit. I'll level up after this one. Or I guess I'm gonna... Okay, not quite. We will, but... It was supposed to be at 38, but it's about to be, I think, 39. Yeah, it's gonna be 39 by the time I'm done with this one. It's too early to pop into the menu. If we hook one here, it'll be perfect. Nice. Alright, so yeah, we're at 39 minutes into this recording. Let's see where we're at. So we were at level 38. Oh, yeah, nice. We are cooking. We are cooking. Okay. Let's go! We are flying through this. Might actually be able to get flight done in this recording. And then just have strength left. Oh, that'd be sweet. Although it would suck because our fish is not done, and I could have totally had it done if I had fucking done it during the Mardan. Ugh, that sucks so hard. Ugh, I could have totally had it done. That sucks. Oh, that sucks so hard. Oh wait, no, I'm doing the last one, right? I think, yeah, we'll be done. We'll have it, right? I think we'll come out alright. It'll be really close, I think. Yeah, because I'm feeding it Mimi's now. So I should hopefully be able to get it close to done this time. And then the next one, I'll have a maximum of 30 to feed it, which will take an hour. Which should be the last... Well, I might level up faster then. Okay, so it'll be really close. But I wasn't sure what to do with strength and tenacity no matter what, so that doesn't really count. It'll be close. It'll be close. It'll be close. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Thought we would have seen a monster by now. But I'm guessing it's flight. I'm guessing it's flight keeping us from seeing the big boys. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be ready for him. Alright, so yeah, if we get everything to at least 90s, I'll be good. I'll be happy there. Then I'll try to get everything to like 95. And I'll eventually have to move forward in time, and that's when we'll decide for sure if we're doing strength or tenacity, but I'm sure there'll be some experimenting that goes on there. I might even, I don't want to do this, but I might even cheat a little bit so that I don't have to feed the fish fucking 30 times and then reset the game. And it's like, damn, alright, well, there goes an hour of my life. Time to try tenacity. Because I could just hop on with the, the debug and test, you know, crank one fish up, test it a few times, get an average, use the exact same fish, change the tenacity, or do whatever, vice versa. Flip-flop them around. And then it's the exact same fish, and like, I don't know, I can just do the average for both and see if one of them's faster than the other. And then I will know. It's funny, because if strength is the one you want, it's the easiest one to get, because I would just eventually catch a Baron and leave it in the tank with him until his strength maxed out, and then I'm fine. Because apparently if it's the same species, they won't kill each other, which is nice. Okay. I'm just gonna go till the hour mark. I think we're at level 58 with luck, but I'm just gonna go to the hour mark. To see how we're going, how we're doing. There's a chance that we're going slightly slower than I think we are, and we'll actually be able to get our fish to like the exact level we want it to, and that'll be wonderful. Again, it'd be great if I could actually duplicate it and then, like, you know, do 1 strength, 1 tenacity if I had the time, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'd rather not duplicate this run. I'd rather not duplicate it all anymore. It's cool. I respect it, but again, I can do without it. Although I still have that 1 save file with, I did duplicate my fish. I didn't duplicate it for the fishing contest, but I did duplicate it so I could turn one of them into the fishing contest. And I've thought about duplicating 3 of them and just doing it for the fishing contest, and it's like, it's a little too powerful. Because it's close to even my record. I caught a 608 FP fish, and my record's 614. So duplicating that 3 times is ridiculous, but not unheard of, because I would have 614 and 608 if I only played on 1 save file. So, not unheard of. But again, it would take all of my combined save files put together, and then again, that's not really how RNG works. You wouldn't be guaranteed those fish. It's kind of crazy to think if I'd still be fishing on my original PS2. I don't think I'd want to be by now, just because of all the cool stuff I've found with emulator and whatnot. But it is crazy to think. I wonder what day I'd be on. Something crazy. Okay. What a wild day. Not the day. I didn't expect to get a secret rare Leorio. The last character of the... What it would be? There's 4 people. It wouldn't be a trio. Obviously, it's not a trio. It would be, can't think of what it's called. Quartet. There it is. Jesus. The last one of the quartet. I wasn't expecting a Gila record. Again, world record on camera. Tied for first place overall in length. Second place weight. Knocks me down. Actually, I don't know how that works technically. So I'm tied for length, but my weight was worse. So would I be just straight up in second? I did that wrong. I think I would just be in second, wouldn't I? I think. That sucks. I don't know. That's brutal if we do it that way. But it would clear it up. But again, the one that beat me is not, there's not even a picture of it. Let alone a recording of it. There's no picture even. So, yeah. But it's first place on Retro Achievement, so that's big too. Out of the 3 first places it needed to be a true first place, it's 2 of 3. Which is pretty good. Which is pretty good. Because again, one of them you have to be Pokemon Fan 4000's non-existent proof records. They've got the records written down, they're in a YouTube comment now, but there is no proof of those fish actually existing. The numbers all work out. Some of the numbers are ridiculous, but they're all plausible. Plausible is the word they need to be, and they're fucking plausible, by God. That's all they needed to be. but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put a lot of effort into it this week, and then I'll probably take a big ass break from this game again, but I'll know that this is like the save file to hunt on from now on. And I probably will. I said it earlier and it was crazy, but I've thought about it. I probably will just fish around the entire map and just reset, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, I didn't catch shit. And I'll probably go try to catch Mardans. And then once it's morning, I'll start over again, try to catch fish across the entire map. And if I don't catch shit, try to do Mardans again, and if we don't get any Mardans, we go to the next day. And I might just fucking fish through this entire save file like that. That was weird. I'm not even sure what fucking notification that was. That was weird. It was on my phone. That was weird. Not even sure what notification that was, but I swiped it off there. Didn't feel like dealing with it. Nice. Rip it! Okay, we are on our way to... This is too soon. This has to be too soon. Oh, it wasn't. Insane. Oh, what do we have? 6 more minutes and then we'll level up. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this will be crazy. Well, I mean, we'll crush, I bet, the next race. But I don't know where it'll put us in the race terms. We're like way low. We're like 17th, aren't we, or something like that? Super low. It'll be interesting. Again, I don't think I've ever even seen the leaderboards. I don't know where they're at. I don't know. Also, yeah, 110% took a break from feeding the fish at one point. Because I was just like, I don't need to feed it anymore, and I'm tired of it. So, yeah, if I hadn't done that, we could be done. Like, done, but I was emotionally drained. I needed to be done feeding the fish. Damn, he is so fucking fast. So fucking fast! Oh, it's my boy. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck is this? Tiny! Little man. Little man, what are you doing? I want a big fish! I can't believe my Baku Baku record's bigger than my Gobbler. That's fucking crazy. Say what? That's fucking absurd. But all my Gobbler records are on the fucking PS2 apparently. Which sucks, dude. Sucks. Because I went back, and when I made the little break video for in between recordings, My record for Nonky was like 160, and my Gobbler was like 145. So I wouldn't be first place for Gobbler, but my Nonky record would be so much better. And I would probably be second place for Gobbler. And it's just like, damn, dude. Like, that sucks so hard. I caught a 153 Nonky one time, and it didn't register. I can't remember if I just wasn't logged in or if I had like my fucking, what's it called, my cheats on. But like, dude, I used to be able to do achievements with my cheats on, and I swear they changed it. I swear they changed it. Alright, I should be able to... Yep, we'll do one more feeding, and then we'll level up. It's almost like perfect. Yeah, it's pretty much perfect. I mean, I've definitely been slow, but we were at like the 58-minute mark. I know that I wasn't exactly on every feeding. It'd be nearly impossible, but it feels good to think I was. I'm gonna trick myself into thinking I was. Come on, where the fish at? There we go. Still no monsters. Again, we still haven't beaten our personal best today. I'm just gonna waste some time. I'm gonna swap over here real quick. Just see if things are different for a moment. Things are not good over there for me. Oh, really? Okay, well, that's fine. Ooh, we're at 80. Nice. Okay, not bad, not bad. Holy shit, okay. Pretty good. So we're not going as fast as I thought, so this will work out perfect. This should actually be perfect. Even with my mistakes and my shortcomings, this should actually be perfect. Yeah, baby! Well, it's a bit interesting how all that works. There are three hoops you must jump through in order to have a world record in Dark Cloud 2 fishing. You must catch the fish, which isn't even a hoop to jump through. You just have to fucking catch the fish. And then it has to be approved by Retro Achievements, which isn't technically a hoop, but it is now, now that I'm saying it. And then, well, no, because that counts PS2 players out, so maybe we don't do that. Okay, 2 hoops. You have to have proof that you caught it. And then you have to post it somewhere to verify it, which again, that all sounds really stupid and redundant, but it's all because there's a third hoop that I'm not even sure how to explain all this. But basically, the guy who got all of like the fishing competitions started 15 years ago. He only proved he had like 3 fish. He only showed proof of catching 2 of them, but he showed 3 fish. And then like a year ago, under one of his videos, somebody asked him what his other records were, and he posted all of his other records. And oh shit, I almost just fed him the wrong thing. And he basically took a bunch of records that I and another person had taken over like the last 6 months, and it was like, oh, well, that sucks. And then we basically had to like, I don't know, just basically figure out if we were gonna count the records, because it's the guy who held all the records before everybody else, but like, he only showed proof for 2 fish catches, and then a third one was in the tank. Didn't even show himself catching it, and it's like, well, fuck, we wouldn't count it for anybody else, but it's like, shit. So it's really weird, but I set a record for retro achievements, which is the database for like emulators online right now. And then I tied his fucking ridiculous record, which has no proof, and it was a personal best for me. So as far as I'm aware, it's a world record. Because again, I have proof of my catch. So like, even if his catch is real, I at least have the largest one ever caught on camera. It's tied his. So worst case scenario, it's just a first place with an asterisk because I'm the second person to catch a 59 centimeter one. But again, if you don't count their records, which some days I don't feel like it, because I lost like fucking 5 records. Thank you. It's fun, dude. Fishing in this game, I know it's not for everybody, but somebody explained it's basically my Kaizo, and it's like, okay, that's fun. And it's like I can see things through a different light when you say it that way. I can't even remember who said that to me. But because I was bitching about like how people just watch fucking shiny hunting and Kaizo resets and Nuzlocke resets and Nuzlocke calculators and all that stuff. And somebody was like, you think fishing's entertaining? And it was like, oh shit. Wow, how did I just hook that fish? That was fucking crazy. I didn't even do, you're supposed to wait. I didn't even wait. That's weird. That's weird. Huh? But yeah, we did get a world record. We've caught some big ass fish. Nothing ginormous. For ginormous fish, it's got to be like over 120, 130, and then like the biggest fish are over 150. And our biggest today is 116, which is super fucked up because my record for this species of fish is 117. And we've been sitting at 116 all day. Which actually makes me wonder if it's just because, again, I haven't increased my flight, which I think makes the fish bigger. The guidebook says it. I think it does it. Some other people think it does it. A lot of people don't think it does because, like, 15-year-old fucking game FAQ post says it doesn't. But, yeah, whatever. But I'm crushing it today, man. I'm feeling good. My hand was hurting bad, but, I mean, that's to be expected. Honestly, I don't think most people can even do this. And that's, like, a goofy thing to say, but, like, I genuinely don't think the average person can do this. Because, again, I am leveling up my fishing rod to get max stats so that I can fish for the record fish. You can catch record fish without having all max stats, but, like, we're not sure what it changes the odds by, but it changes the odds. It's just crazy, man. Setting records in this game is just crazy. It's just gambling. I do want to get back into Kaizo, speaking of which. I don't know what I want to get into, though. Everybody's playing Heart Gold Soul Silver right now, and I like Heart Gold Soul Silver, but, like... Dude, there's just some things I don't like. That, like, Gen 5 fixed. Like, grass moves. I don't think... Is Energy Ball in Gen 4? Energy Ball is such a good addition. There's just a bunch of good dark moves that are added. And, like, I was watching some stuff about... Or not watching. I was reading some stuff about how, like, Gen 7 and Gen 6 have different rules for base stat totals. And if I did Gen 6 Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I would be able to use my, my pseudo-legendaries. And it's like, damn. Like, I kind of want to do that. But then I saw, like, an update where, like, they fucking banned, over, like, 620 and higher is banned in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And it's like, why, bro? It's like, I literally heard fucking Callie say that that game is so hard that you need to use, like, the best Pokemon ever. And you could still lose. And it was just like, hell yeah. And then I saw that they updated so you can't. And it's like, what the fuck? No. It's like, I like following the rules. I do. But, dude, when the rules suck, it just ruins it. Because in the back of my mind, I'm constantly thinking, you could have done it, dude. You could have followed the rules and stuck it to them. And then you'd have a voice to say, yeah, this wasn't fun. We should change this. But if you cheat, you don't get that voice. And it haunts me. And it ruins the fun. But, like, I don't know. I really do want to beat an official Kaizo. Because I beat my own fucking, like, let's just have fun. And it was. It was so much fun. But I wanna beat an official one. I hate Gen 3. I'll never play Gen 3. I fucking hate Fire Red Leaf Green, bro. Before Kaizo was even a thing. Dude, back in the day, I remember being a Fire Red Leaf Green hater, and people would get on my ass for it. And I still don't know why. I remember not liking the islands. Although, I do remember getting to Moltres eventually and being like, oh, this is cool. But I hated the Pokedex. I remember hating the Pokedex. Because it was just weird. And then what else? I can't remember. But I just remember not liking it whatsoever. And then Diamond, Pearl, Platinum came out, and that's where I fell off with Pokemon for like a long time. I did not get back into Pokemon until Gen 6 because my brother moved away, and he gave me like his PS3 and his Pokemon stuff, and he had 2 DSs and black, or no, he had white and white 2. He either had black and white 2 or white and black 2. I can't remember. I'll have to check. And it was like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I'll have to play these. And I loved them. And it, like, got me back in to Pokemon. And I emulated them. And we waited for Gen 6 to come out. And it was, like, a big deal in my friend group. We, like... I don't know. It was weird. Like, we all got way into Gen 6. And then everybody fell off pretty much before Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire even, like, was announced. I remember all my friends got into it, and then, like, 3 of us were into, like, shiny egg hunting. And then, weirdly, one of them got a shiny before everybody else. And I think he dropped it faster than everyone. I think he was, like, done. I think that was it. Or no, I think he got another one. I think he did get a shiny Absol. But, I loved it. The whole Everstone carrying over your nature, and the Destiny knot carried over, I think, 3 out of 6 IVs, like, guaranteed when you bred. But, like, since it was, you know, breeding for competitive Pokemon, you usually only wanted 5 IVs, so 3 out of 5 was a good roll. And then it was just like, if you had the shiny charm, it was like a 1 in 1,000 or something. And then if you were using the GTS, you could get a shiny Ditto from a different region pretty easily. Whether they modded, I don't know, man. But there was a lot of people playing Pokemon at that time. And with the Friend Safari, people could get Ditto Friend Safaris, and then it was just a 1 in 2,000 to catch a Ditto. And then, again, you just had to be in a different country, and then everybody's fucking Dittos were suddenly super good. It was crazy, man. It was a time. It was a time to play Pokemon. We're gonna go back over here. I had a terrible Friend Safari, so I'd always, like, find people that had Dittos, and I'd be like, hey, you want to be friends? And they'd be like, oh, what'd you have? And I can't remember what I might have actually had normal type. I always just remember people would get really excited, and then I would tell them, like, the Pokemon in it, and they'd be like, oh, sorry, man. And it'd just be like, ah. Like, okay, yeah, no, I get it. I get it, mine sucks. And I remember doing, like, a Ditto hunt one time, and I found a shiny Teddiursa, and I knocked it out, and I just remember thinking, like, yeah, this is not for me. And I went back to breeding eggs. I had a lot of shiny Pokemon bred, and I wish I still had... Oh, fuck me. I fucked that up. And I wish I still had them, but... I sold all my games to somebody, and that's what I get. Actually, it's not, because they promised me they would save all my Pokemon, and they wouldn't get rid of them, because they knew, like, since they were my Pokemon, they were probably, like, good ones to have. And when I eventually bought all the games back, they were gone. And it was like, oh, okay. Like, that's a heartbreaker. The one game they didn't sell me back was Pokemon Y, and I'm really, or X, one of the two. I'm really just hoping that they stored them all on that one and kept that one. And it's like, well, okay, at least they still exist. Because I had some good shit. I'd bred like a shiny Haxorus, shiny Rampardos. I'd bred, I think, a shiny Metagross. I know I had like a Jolly. It was Jolly or Adamant. Metagross from Steven that had at least Proud of its power in like the top bar when you check the Pokemon stats and stuff, which meant they like had a really good attack IV. And I remember being so proud of that, but that was a while ago. And then I remember having a V-Create Rayquaza, but I'm pretty sure it was cheated. But I had, and I'm not even gonna lie about this, I had like PK Hex or Poke Editor or whatever back then, because I used to mod Pokemon onto my Black 2 and White 2 so I could battle with them against friends. And I remember when X and Y came out, I was like, oh bro, this is gonna be crazy. And I remember modifying Pokemon and putting them on X and Y, or modifying and then putting them on Black and White and then trading them to X and Y. But you had to like, you had to jump through some weird ass hoops. Like, you had to make like real trainer IDs that the game would recognize, verify, and then again make sure the Pokemon were catchable in Black 2, White 2, or like make them catchable from like an area and region and then put them in that region from... It was ridiculous. And then event Pokemon were so difficult to get right. But if you did it correctly, you could usually make event Pokemon. But I could never get, like, again, V-Create Rayquaza, certain, like, Mew and Genesect and stuff like that. Certain event Pokemon, I could just never get them. And I traded a guy. I can't even remember what I traded him. I traded him, like 6 legendaries for the Rayquaza. I loved it. Mega Rayquaza with fucking V-Create was so cool. What's he doing? 72? Nice. Nice. Okay. 2 more to go. Kind of fell behind there. What did I stop to do? You would think that I'd keep getting ahead, but I have not. I mean, oh wait, I did. I took a break. Yeah, no, that'll do it. So yeah, the fact that I'm still ahead is incredible. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. I'm being dumb. So what, I had to feed the fish 20 more times, I think, is what I counted. But, alright. Hopefully as soon as we start leveling up Flight, we start seeing bigger Gobbler. I'm not sure when I want to do that. Probably, we could do it at the half-hour mark. Just keep ripping. Shit, I'm a little late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Oh, I just realized, even if my fish does the whole, like, oh, it can't be fed anymore, strength can just straight up be raised without feeding. So, yeah, worst case scenario, my fish still can be upgraded. I just want to make sure there wasn't a competition. Alright, yeah, so we'll probably go for another 10 minutes and then level up Flight. See if we get a change in the lengths. Or just size overall. And again, I've got 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs set aside. We'll open up those at the end of the episodes. And then that should put us... That should finish up all of this. Hopefully. And... if we can go further than that... Sorry, I had to count. Can't count and talk. Too tired. We'll open some magic packs, because I set those out. Because I wanted to be fucking streaming all day yesterday. But I fucking fell asleep in my chair, and my internet died. Today's stream's already so much fucking better than yesterday's. It's not even close. Not even close. But feels good. I've seen 2 jackasses in the past few days start streams since I've started my Shark Week, and it's like, just stop. I've got it covered. I'm gonna stream. You guys don't need to. Just get out of here. One of them, though, I will hilariously say, I hope he never finds this out, but since I started using like Twitch like daily, I've seen this guy so much. It's weird. But, like, no shit, his channel has legitimately grown since I started banning people from my stream. Because people still want to watch Dark Cloud, and they just go to his stream now. And it's just like, bro, I hope you never find out that people start... Because he's been streaming way longer than I have. And he does a lot of the same stuff I do. But he does play a larger variety of games than I do, but... I'm not even shitting you. I think he's gone up by 50 people in the last year since I've, like, heavily started banning people from my streams. And it's like, good for you, brother. Like, I'm glad those people found you. But they're all fucking banned from my streams. And then the other person's just a straight up asshole. I don't know how many streams I went to of theirs, but they've done so many longer streams than I've ever done. Even after my 19-hour stream. And I've hung out for a long time in their streams. I did some Pokemon hunting in their streams. But they get fucking weird, man. They'll stream for like over 24 hours. And you'll talk to them in, like, the first 4 hours of the stream, and then in the last 20 hours of the stream, or 28 hours, or whatever, and, like, they don't remember talking to you. And it's like, oh, this is fucking weird. Like, we literally talked yesterday. Same stream for you. But you probably shouldn't, and don't ever say the words, you probably shouldn't be streaming. Take a nap. Well, that makes me feel good. I'm literally the only person who plays Dark Cloud 2 this way as well. Literally the only person. It's kind of weird. There are speedrunners, and then there are people who play, like, it's their first time. I was gonna say there's people who are like, there's other people, but honestly, there's a lot of people who are just like, oh, I haven't played this game in 10 years. And they play it like they've never played it before, and it's kind of embarrassing. And I mean shade when I say that. Because there are so many people I start watching, and they're like, yeah, oh my god, I've played this game so many times. And then they get lost, and it's like, wait. That means a lot, thank you! Because I bitch all the time. I complain a lot. That makes me feel good. Have you seen my new thing for when I go on break? Nobody's commented on it, and it's made me feel really self-conscious about it. Obviously, I'm not going to use it for another 30 minutes, but... I didn't work super hard on it, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to try. Because there's a lot of people who have, like, be right back screens, and I've never made a be right back screen. I had my fish screen, which was a be right back screen, but, like, that's... I mean, I felt really happy with that one. I actually put more effort into that one than I did this new one, but... Oh, yeah, did you see it? Okay. Could you even hear me? I tried to test the audio and stuff, and I thought it worked, but... It's brand new. I've never done anything like that. I didn't know if it'd be confusing. Yeah, that... Is that, like, yeah. That's what it used to look like, and then I switched it to this, and I haven't messed with it since. Because I don't know what I'm doing. That's what the emulator was originally set to, and I switched it to this. And I haven't messed with it since. Oh, what I was saying earlier was... I don't even think the average person can do what I'm doing. And I don't mean that in, like, the, oh, better than you. But genuinely, like, again, it takes, like, 8 hours, 9 hours of doing this. Oh, yeah, that's a lie. That's not even, that person didn't catch a shiny Celebi. That person's just a giant piece of shit. And all they ever did was try to rile me up during streams because they thought it was fun. And they're a freak. That's who I thought the crazy person from Cali's stream was. but somebody else confirmed that it was not that person. I was convinced it was them. But yeah, no, that person's a massive fucking bigot and asshole. But they used to watch me for like 12 hours a day. And then they would just fucking, oh my god, they would just fucking, just shit like that. Like, it was literally just like fucking bullshit. Like, I just caught a shiny Celebi. And it's like, no, you didn't. You don't even play Pokemon. They hated Pokemon. They would say Pokemon's the dumbest game ever because the formula is so simple and there's nothing for an adult to do. And it's just like, okay, like, that's fair. But, like, I don't know why you brought that up. Okay. But then, yeah, they would say shit like that. But my two main quotes for them is one time they told me that I wasn't fishing enough. And I was like, I don't know, fucking 15, 16 hours deep on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve or something like that. And then, like, I started arguing with them. And they were like, whatever. Like, you're honestly on break more than you even fish. And I just remember losing my mind because it was just like, I fucking hate having you here. And then, like, to top it all off, they were the only person I've ever known who could cheat fish. Like, actually cheat fish. Like, catch a fish on video and also control the stats of what the fish were. So, like, they were a fucking problem. And it's hilarious because they've never, like, set an official record ever because they know I will be on their ass. That's so weird that I just fucking caught that. I need to look into that. That's so weird. I shouldn't be catching these fish like that. And then on top of that, they're the only person I know who can modify the game, like, files and run around in different colored outfits. Which, it makes me so mad because they would never tell me how to do it, and when I banned them, they started telling other people how to do it. Did you do it in Crystal? Did you do it in Pokemon Crystal on the 3DS? What'd you do it in? What are your options? It'd be Crystal. Can you do it? Is it in the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? Is it in the Hoops? I know it's in one of the 3D games. I have like 500 fucking hours hunting for shiny Celebi on Pokemon Virtual Crystal. Sorry, that was gross. I apologize, but it was necessary. I have like fucking 3 years of my life spent hunting Celebi in Pokemon Crystal. It breaks my heart, dude. I was actually recently thinking about restarting the whole playthrough on emulator so that I could use speed up and actually enjoy it again and have fun in my life and, like, show people what I was doing. Fuck you, you're gonna get banned anyway. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Dude, I'm like 3 years deep. It's crazy. I was doing a Professor Oak Challenge Shiny Dream, or Shiny Badge, no, Shiny Dream Team, where basically, I can go to sleep. If I want to fall asleep, I can go to sleep by shiny hunting Celebi, and I will be asleep within 30 resets. It will put me to sleep. It's fucked up. It's like Pavlonian or whatever, where, like, you trick yourself into hearing something and you go to, like, you do something, you go to a certain place. If I shiny hunt Celebi, it literally makes me sleepy. It's fucked up. I think it's my fault, though. Excuse me, because I hunted it before bed for so long. Shit. Where's my drink? I think it's my fault. Bump. Bump, bump. Oh, yep. We're just feeding our fish so that we can win the next race. I don't know when the next race is. Oh. I've never reset over a as far as I'm aware, I've never reset over a shiny. I haven't done that many shiny hunts, but again, I was doing a Professor Oak challenge, which is where you catch every Pokemon available and then evolve it before each badge. So like in Crystal, you have to catch Phanpy, Teddiursa, you have to get, I think it's just Caterpie, or it might be Caterpie and Weedle, I can't remember. But you gotta get Hoo-Hoo, you gotta get Pidgey, you gotta get Rattata, and then I did all 3 starters using the PC duplication glitch. And you gotta evolve all of them before fighting Falkner. And the reason I did this was because I found a YouTube video by somebody named John Stone who did it. In his video, he mentions getting a shiny Ghastly, and he's like, you're pretty much guaranteed it because you're grinding here so much. Bullshit. I had to reset the game 3 fucking times, post Falkner. Like, I beat Falkner 3 times, and I finally got the Ghastly. And it was like, you a lying bitch. But I got a shiny Rattata, shiny Unknown, shiny Ghastly. And then I finally fucking moved on from that after all that fucking nightmare. Nice. That's a good one, though. I actually, since I was doing the Professor Oak challenge, I wasn't able to move on until I got Celebi. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna move on because I'm tired. I'm fucking sick of this shit. I want to be done. And then as soon as I had the Celebi, and when I was in the Elite Four, I was like, oh, you save at the end of the Elite Four. I was like, this is my only opportunity to ever get a shiny Celebi. And I fucking wish I hadn't put that in my mind. I would have just moved on because, yeah, I don't have it. But, dude, shiny Celebi in Gen 2 looks sick. It's got, I would say, the coolest back sprite of all time. Oh, shit, I'm fucking just sitting here like an idiot. That's the 3rd time. I said I would do it 5 times. That's the 3rd time. But I got that. And then I hunted shiny Eevee from Bill, which was really cool because in Gen 2, shiny Eevee from Bill, since of like it's DVs instead of IVs, has to be male and it has to have 52 or 55 HP, which doesn't save you a lot of time in checking, but if you have to check the fucking thing 10,000 times, it does. It's weird. It saves you a lot of time in the end. But I actually got it pretty quick, so it didn't save me a shitload of time, but I did it. And I actually got the 55, which is the better one, and it was, like, so exciting, because it was like, am I going to get 52, or am I going to get 55? Am I going to get 52? What if this isn't even real? What if I've passed up on a shiny? And then, like, I watched every video I could of somebody getting a Gen 2 Eevee, and they all had 52, 55, and it was like, okay, we're back in 55! It's super cool. It's pretty much all of Celebi. Only like the bottom right of its foot or its bottom left foot is cut off. But basically all of Celebi is sitting there with its wings and like, it's just chilling. It's a cool ass back sprite. It's wild how cool it is. And it's literally only in the Japanese version and the 3DS version. And it's like, bro, nobody gets to fucking see this. And then the shiny is even rarer. But yeah, I put so much fucking time into it and just never got it, and it just ruined it for me. I just stopped having fun. And then I started doing 2 other shiny hunts, but they're, like, so fucking ridiculously rare that, like, I'll just never get them. And if I do get them, it's like, yes, let's go! 5 years just went by. And it's like, was it worth it? Probably. But I just can't do it. I need to do it, but I just can't. Maybe one day I'll start doing it. I've thought about, shiny hunting on the treadmill. I've really thought about shiny hunting on the treadmill a lot, but like, I just don't know if I'm at that point in my life. But I am in my 30s, so like, I guess that's the time for like weird shit. And if I'm not getting into craft beer and like, what else do fucking weirdos get into in their 30s? I'm not in a cover band. I don't drink craft beer. I don't go to the gym. I don't work on cars or bikes. Yeah, I think I'm good to walk on the treadmill and play games. There's a lot of big streamers who started doing that recently. I think it's lame as shit, but you know what? I'm 30. I'm allowed to be lame. But I just don't like shiny hunting on an emulator because while it's cool, I think getting it on like the physical thing is just like it's magical, bro. It's like it wanted to be found. It was meant to be found. And it's like, damn, this is good shit. This is that good. Fucking let the fucking dopamine flow. But again, not everybody has access to physical, so like I don't think everybody has to hunt on physical. I just think it's better. And I don't even think it's the best way to do it. I just think it's better. It's just fucking raw, bro. It's clunky. Oh, there's my phone. Sorry, my phone's going off. It is my alarm to feed the fish. Alright, we should be getting close, right? Yep, 82, so 8 more feedings. Perfect. Perfect! Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Everything feels good. The stats can go up to 100 on a fish and no more. It can have a maximum of 400 points. And I think you can feed it like a maximum of 320 something times. And then it'll literally give you a message that says your fish is like, your fish is eaten, but it doesn't seem to grow or something like that. And then you can just keep feeding the fish and it just won't do anything. But I think I bred my fish enough that its base stats were high enough that we'll be alright. I think. I'm not sure. There is a glitch that you can do to duplicate your fish, and then if you just combined your fish together, you get like a perfect fish. But I don't want to do that. So, and like, a lot of people argue with that because they're like, oh, bro, people with emulator just open 16 windows and speed it up. And it's just like, yeah, but like, who gives a shit? People play with fucking 20 Game Boys, and do you think they're cheating? And if you think they're cheating, bro, I'm sorry, but like, you just didn't fucking finance your hobbies right. People get mad at me for all the Magic cards I opened, and guess what, bro? I had to stop doing other shit. My game wall took a hit. I don't have any new manga. All my other hobbies took a hit. But like, bro, you can't get mad. And like, I just don't get mad at all because it's like, go for it, bro. Because I simply don't get the satisfaction from it. So it's like, more power to the people who do. Because like, I'm almost jealous. I'm not though, because I can play the game physically. Not 16 at a time. I have one Game Boy, but I also don't like speed up. I think speed up's cheating. But like, again, I'm not against anybody using speed up. Because again, speed up's the same as playing on multiple consoles, and I'm not against anybody using multiple consoles, so it's just like, do you? I just don't like it. I think it's cheating. But like, again, I don't care if people cheat, I cheat. It's just what I think is fun. But by definition, unless it's in the game, it is cheating. But oh dear God, when games have built-in speed up, oh, bro, fucked up. It's fucked up when games have built-in speed up, dude. Oh my God. One of the greatest systems I've ever seen implemented into a game was Cursebreaker: The Black Grimoire. Where people were bitching that, like, the farming was too slow, or, like, you couldn't farm things fast enough, or, like, oh, dude, it's so hard to grind up your smithing or this or that because you have to kill 100 of these things and they only respawn every fucking 5 minutes, bro, and there's only 4 of them. This sucks. So the devs were like, so what, you guys just want to farm as many as possible, as much as you want? And everybody was like, well, yeah. And it was kind of like, well, I mean, we want to have, like, grinding loops. We want to, like, actually feel like we're earning it at the same time. And they're like, okay, so you want to have grinding loops, but you always want to have the enemies respawning, so it doesn't matter where you're doing your grinding loop, but the better, the more enemies, the better the grinding loop, even though it technically doesn't, so you want everything. And it was like, well, yeah. So they just made it so every enemy in the game can be respawned with the press of a button, and you have to wait like 30 seconds and that's it. So like if you just find a really good grinding loop, even just a mediocre one, and kill all the enemies, by the time you're done killing them, they're ready to be respawned and you can just start running back like the other way. And it's just like, oh bro, this is fucked up. Every game should have this. It's like every game should just have a fucking respawn button for the enemies. It's like, this shit's great. Because you don't have to respawn them. So like if you're running through a cave and you don't want to fight the enemies again, you just don't respawn them. But if you're grinding for like a 1% drop and it's just like, fucking bro, give it to me, you can just respawn the enemies constantly and just eventually get it. But like, again, it was part of the game, so it felt so good. It was just in the top left corner. And honestly, the worst part about it was sometimes you would misclick it. And like those 4-5 seconds that you had to like fucking, fuck. Again, you had to like wait 30 seconds to respawn the enemies. And if you were killing them fast enough, those 4 seconds like stacked up. And it's just like, god damn, bad click. Oh, fuck, wasted time. I hilariously cheated even further because one of the devs gave me a bunch of codes that nobody else had. So, yes and no. I have a hard time with hacking in the stats because there's some element of grind that I feel like everybody should endure. But on the flip side, like, again, Cursebreaker, the Black Grimoire, when the devs put the game in 1.0, they fucked up, and they went from 50 to 100, and they hadn't even properly balanced 30 to 50 yet. And dude, it was bad, and people were hacking their stats to max. And after a while, I was just like, bro, I don't even blame them. It takes like 600 hours to get to max stats, and that's fucking annoying. And it's not even properly balanced to like be fun. So like, on one hand, I do understand it, because some games are just stupid, bro. But like, on the flip side, I feel like there is like some level of grind that I think everybody should have to like, to get through. Because otherwise, like, you're just playing Minecraft creative mode, and I don't think anybody should brag about like, oh, look at my survival world. And it's like, wait, is that a flat creative world? Did you just build a house and then turn it to survive? That doesn't count, bro. Come on, you can do better than that. But like, again, I also understand because sometimes it's just like, oh wait, this shit sucks. Oh wait, that was it. Woo, new personal best. Let's go! New PB! Oh, I've got to sell some fish. Oh, was that the right fucking bait? I hope it was. It's probably a good time for a break as well. What time is it in game? Oh yeah, it's perfect time. Shit, what am I doing? Fuck. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna open a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards here in a second. And then I'm gonna take a little break. Do I sell this? Do I need this? I really don't need it. I could get more. If I do any dungeon, am I going to be doing any dungeons anytime soon? I don't think so. Oh, my face. Again, I've got 2 Yu-Gi-Oh packs set. I had all this stuff set up for yesterday, and I just fucking fell apart, bro. It just was not a good day. And then I took a nap because I got so stressed about my internet dying. I literally just fucking laid down, and I was just like, I can't even, dude. I just can't. And my mom got home. My mom ran a fucking marathon in the desert yesterday. It was cloudy, so she was like, it was nice. It never got over 100. But she got home and said the internet was out for 4 hours. And it was just like, well, I'm glad I took a fucking nap, because if I would have just sat there waiting for the internet to come on for 4 hours trying to stream, I would have just been livid. And it's like, yep, I'm glad I just took a fucking stress nap. Oop. Glad I can't sell the fucking aquarium. That's embarrassing. But again, this is probably just going to pay for all of the bait that I've force-fed that fish. It might be a little bit of money in my pocket. It's hard to say. There are better exploits to get money. But again, if you use a lure, every fish you catch is free because the lures are reusable. So, yeah. Alright, we're gonna pause there. Oh! We're gonna stretch. Oh, we're gonna reset the game. And over there. I'm gonna switch to this screen. Okay, we're still hunting Buster Blader and Obelisk, as well as some alternate arts that are on screen. But we're pretty much done with Stampede. We have a lot of Stampede packs to open, so if anybody wants to open Yu-Gi-Oh, I got packs, bro. I've got more packs than you want to watch me. But we're still missing 2 hot cards. Wow! Oh shit! Let's go! I need to change one of them, baby! Dark Magician's off the board! Let's go! Hell yeah! That's another one. Let's fucking go. That's hype. That's hype as fuck. Alright, so I gotta change another one. Dragon Maid Tidying. Oh fuck, bro. I could use that. Shin Dojo and Chamber Dragon Maid. This is fucking hot. Sorry, I hit the microphone. I'm too hype. Let's fucking go, dude. We got him. That's a Dark Magician. I haven't checked in a while. Last time I looked, he was about probably 16, 20 bucks. I can't remember. They vary. It's not the 25th anniversary. It's the platinum. So, second rarest, I believe. That's fucking sick, bro. Okay, so I'll have to change him. That's cool. That's fun. Exciting. Let me get these put away real quick. I don't know if I have anything to swap to. Which is interesting. Sorry, I'm struggling to put these cards away. Oh, I actually do. Would you look at that? That's fucking crazy. I was fucking prepared. Me? Prepared?